History says the Trojan War started because of the Bronze Age. The Greeks were envious of the taxes Troy collected from the trade markets coming from the east to the Aegean Sea. Notice, right here where it says Turkey is where the ancient Troy would have been. Now notice the proximity across the Aegean Sea to Greece, particularly Athens and Sparta. Athens and Sparta were quite envious of what the ancient Troy could have possibly gotten as far as taxes. On this ancient map, you see Troy, Athens, Sparta, and then our hero, Ithaca's island, Odysseus' island, Ithaca. Now, when they were fighting over what history says was the trade, all of these cities wanted to come across the Aegean Sea and conquer Troy so they could get the riches of the taxes. So again, history says that the Trojan War started out of greed and power. That's what all wars start over, right? But mythology says, dun dun dun, and started it all. But not really. It started with Hera, Athena, Aphrodite. But this is mythology, so it's never, ever, ever the gods' fault. We can't blame the gods. As the story goes, it was Hera and Athena and Aphrodite, like I just said before, who started it all. And it was them arguing, I'm the better god, or I'm the better goddess. No, I'm the better goddess. So the three go to Zeus. Zeus, you have to pick one of us. Who is it going to be? Is it going to be me, Hera? Or is it going to be me, Athena? No, pick me, Aphrodite. Now, if Zeus picks Hera, goodness gracious, that's his wife. He can't pass her over. But Athena is his favorite daughter. He can't pass her over. And Aphrodite is his daughter, or depending on which myth you want to believe, his sister. So either way, this guy's in trouble. He says, you know what, ladies? So he says, you know what? Go to the tree and pick a golden apple. And let someone else decide for you. So the ladies do. They say, you know, all those little earthlings down below, they're so stupid and gullible, and they would jump at the chance to catch a golden apple. So that's exactly what they did. They tossed down the golden apple, and poor Prince Paris from Troy, he caught it. Little did he know his fate would determine millions. Hera says, if you pick me, you'll have the best marriage ever. Your wife will always be there for you. You'll be happy and married. But Paris is like, well, Hera, one girl? Really? I gotta settle down with just one? Athena says, oh, Paris, sweetheart, if you pick me, you'll never lose a battle. You'll conquer everything and get everything. Paris says, really, Athena? My brother Hector, he's the fighter. So, Aphrodite, what have you got to offer? Now, Aphrodite, goddess of love and beauty, says, you'll get any girl of your dreams. Sounding pretty sweet to Paris. He likes that idea. So, of course, you think he chose. He chose Aphrodite because, after all, she's the goddess of love and beauty. So who did he want? That's another part of the story. Should have chosen is Athena, because remember, she said, if you choose me, you'll conquer the world. And if you conquer the world, what do you get? All the girls you want. So truly, the goddess of wisdom had the best plan, but poor Paris, he's a few lightning bulbs shy of the box. He needs a little help there. So in our story, we have Agamemnon. He's king of Greece, king of northern Greece, and basically rules Athens. His brother Menelaus is king of southern Greece, rules Sparta. Then you have the Greeks' prize warrior, Achilles, unstoppable force. And then you have our epic hero Odysseus, king of Ithaca and Athena's favorite. On the other side of the ocean, you have King Priam of Troy, Prince Hector, the valiant warrior, second only to Achilles, and then you have Paris, the Prince of Troy. But remember, he's the lover, not the fighter. Remember I said, who did Paris choose? Well, let's look at where Paris is. He's right over here in Troy, and over here is a beautiful, lovely lady named Helen. And she is Queen of Sparta, married to King Menelaus. But Paris wants Helen, and that's what he tells Athena and Aphrodite and Hera. Aphrodite says, well, you did say any girl you wanted. So they go across the Aegean Sea, nab Helen, and take her back to Troy. Now, what do you think her husband does? Oh, her husband's furious. So he says, Brother Agamemnon, they took my girl. We've got to go get her back. Agamemnon says, sure, any reason to conquer Troy. So they get men from Ithaca, Olympia, Corinth, Thebes, all these little places all around, thousands of ships, and they attack Troy. Now, history and mythology both agree that they had over 1,000 ships, and each ship could carry over 100 soldiers. Do the math. That's over 100,000 warriors attacking Troy. Now, the story's all about Odysseus. After all, Odyssey does mean a great journey. So Odysseus would mean, yep, the great traveler.